Guys, we are back. So I just wanted to address a couple things. In the last video, I feel like, you know, it was taken out of context. It wasn't filmed properly for, I think, what we were trying to say, which was essentially we're keeping MotionAuto TV for episodes of building cars and specific things on cars, automotive content that is me, maybe other people, stuff like that. And we are switching over to more of daily vlog slash day in the lifestyle, long form content, me standing on panels, me primering a car, you know, freaking in 10 videos, whatever. That is gonna be on the Trevor Jameson channel. We are on our way to PRI right now. We're gonna do some dyno stuff with the giveaway Evo up here at Divulge, doing some testing stuff, which I'm really excited about. But if you wanna follow along with our journey in PRI and the secret place where we're going after, check out the vlog channel. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get on with it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, we have this Evo IX, but it has a stock exhaust manifold.
Stock exhaust manifold. Looks like a China style dump.
Yep, like a 3-inch kind of restrictive dump, and then it has an FP red turbo. It has some FIC, like old school 1200cc injectors, and it's an Evo IX. So the guy, when I got it, said it made 400 plus horsepower, and we came to Steve's Dyno today to find that out. What do you think it's gonna make?
I think we'll go over 400 at the boost level it's at.
Yeah, for sure. And then, so we also have some upgrades too. So obviously Ben is in from Australia, helping them kind of exhibit at PRI, as well as Herman from PRP. Yep. So we're actually on our way there right now. So I hope to see you guys at PRI. But we have some things that we're gonna install today.
Yeah, so just quickly, I think the exhaust, the front pipe on this Evo is about 60 or 65 millimeter front pipe. So we're going to step up to a 3.5 inch or 90 millimeter downpipe, and then the
that just pairs it right to this 3.5 inch like front pipe, yep, which just goes bam right there and just goes underneath the car. Yep. Factory hanger locations, and it bolts on to the factory like catback style thing with the 2-bolt flange. Also, we have this thing right here, which is a stock replacement manifold, a little bit better flow.
Yeah, so this one's got a close to equal length runner design, so we'll slightly change the noise a bit. We've also got a provision for an OEM heat shield. If people want to run a heat shield, that can all just go back on there as well, so yep.
The guy that is making all the magic happen today is Steve. We are using his shop up here in Denver, Colorado, Divulge Motorsports. So we're gonna do a baseline pull, 1 or 2. Yep. Check the tune, make sure everything's good with that, and then essentially pull it off of the dyno, throw it on the lift, throw this stuff on there, and
see what it does,
and then put it right back on, see how it does. Yep. We also let Steve drive it, so he's gonna like in this form right now, and then we'll let him drive it with this thing, and then kind of give us your feedback. What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen?
I think we're gonna get rid of that. Remember, well, it'll be in your video, but the kind of that FP red surging situation going on. I think that'll all go away.
One thing that I didn't have a chance to do before this thing was we didn't get a set of new injectors. So it has some old school FICs, which are low impedance. So it has
grumpy idle.
Yeah.
I don't know a better way to put it, just a grumpy idle.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a little dun, 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 and it's basically because the injector is at such a low duty, it like turns off, kind of goes into a misfire.
Yeah, the pinto's so big and it can't fire fast enough, accurately enough at idle. So you just deal with a grumpy idle, or some newer computers will set a minimum usable pulse width and just let it be a little rich but smoother.
So we have a set of Deechworks injectors as well that we're gonna get and probably install in the next place that we're going. So should be able to flash a cable on it and you know, go from there. So I'm excited. Let's get to dynoing. So on that last pull, it basically nosed over. If you come look at the dyno graph right here, you can see it was making power, and then it just kind of came back on itself, which means that it abruptly stopped making power. There was also some blue smoke that came out of the tailpipe. We found a boost leak right off of the turbo. There's a 2-bolt flange with a kind of paper gasket in there, and that is actually blown out. So it was overspinning the turbo, and it kind of, I think it killed the FP red.
I think after the diagnosis, what we've found is the
So what we're having is Eric from the shop is actually on his way up here with a stock Evo IX turbo. It sucks that we're not going to be able to get the comparison results front to back, but we are going to have a running and driving car with an Evo IX turbo, and it should still make what, maybe 400? Maybe. Yeah. So I mean, it's still going to be, it's honestly going to have a lot more torque too, like down low, and then especially with the manifold. You said yours is super spicy.
Yeah, it'll be more responsive, more power, I'd say. Like we only hit about 370.
Yeah.
I don't know what boost was, but we were definitely, shaft speed on the turbo would have been through to the moon.
So unfortunate situation, but we're making the best of it. And again, we got about 2 hours until the turbo's here. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get everything off of the car, get it as ready as we possibly can to just, as soon as it gets here, put that other manifold on and go from there. Another possible option too, just so we could have this thing with the FP red that, you know, kind of we've been advertising it with, is have that turbo rebuilt, kind of gone through, double checked, and then sent back to us, and we could install it at our next location, which is going to be a lot of fun. So we also went through a little bit more of the diagnostic procedure, figuring out some of the stuff on the vlog channel, so check that out as well. If this went smooth, you guys would think that we were like wizards, and that like you guys, that you have issues with your project car in your garage at home and you get mad. This literally happened to everybody. YouTubers especially, because we try to do stuff so much and so fast. Like a lot of things happen. Sometimes we film it, sometimes we don't, but we're just trying to show you guys a little bit of the process. But yeah, we're gonna drain the coolant, pull the radiator, just give us a little bit more room to get to the exhaust bolts and everything up top. And yeah, it should go fairly smooth once the turbo gets here. We also have an aftermarket turbo that I had. There's an option of upgrading that, yeah. I just want to take a second and let you guys know that this week on MotionAuto TV, we're doing Milwaukee tools in random orders. Hey guys, hate to interrupt this video, but our sponsor needs some attention. The sponsor of today's video is MotionAutoTV.com, where every order placed right now between now and the end of the giveaway is going to get 20 times entries. There's less than 2 weeks left, and we're doing one of my favorite promotions, which you guys seem to like as well, which is Milwaukee tools in random orders. So if you want to learn a little bit more about the tools we're giving away, we got some good ones, we got some mystery bags, and a lot of really good tools that pretty much, I feel like these are some of my favorite tools that you guys would like. If you guys haven't been to the website in a little while, check it out. We have a lot of awesome merch. We have some cool Evo shirts, we have hats, hoodies, stickers, some stocking stuffers if you're still doing some last minute holiday shopping. But click that link below this video. Appreciate the support. Let's get on with the video.
All right guys, so as you can see here, you can see the polished surface, the machine surface of the outlet pipe. So normally that's covered with a gasket. And you can see here on the gearbox case, it's actually blasted all the grease and stuff off. So it's got all the grease and oil buildup from the breathers breathing into the inlet feeding the turbo, and the high pressure coming out spraying the oil back onto the gearbox. So
not ideal.
Yeah.
But it's getting, I mean, the car felt great. Like I wouldn't have known that if we wouldn't have pulled it off and looked at it, but.
Here we go. Wow. Check out the gap.
Should we look at that gasket? It's so lightweight.
There we go.
That's it.
Non-existent.
No gasket. So first pulls it went really good. We fixed a little boost leak, vacuum leak before, after the map. See what it does. Bad news, what happened?
The ROM is locked in the ECU, which is okay. Most of the Evo IX 8 stuff I do is speed density for Omni 4-bar, and we don't have an Omni 4-bar sensor to throw in here. And
we're running out of time.
And we're just running out of time. You guys got to get going and shop and things.
Yeah.
So
Steve's gonna look through his kind of base files, tunes that he's previously done, see if he has a mass airflow sensor file. Yeah, we just don't have a speed density setup. We don't have an Omni 4-bar. It's late. We literally have to just get on the road. So we might catch up with this thing. We know some people at the next destination we're going, so we might be able to get some parts, get some things, do another thing, possibly get the big turbo, do some stuff, and make some things happen. So keep you guys updated as we go along. Again.
Here we are. It's a little bit darker out.
A little bit less power, probably.
A little less power.
But I think overall we're doing all right.
Hey, it drove in, it's driving back out. And
hey,
you're gonna be going to PRI.
And we're gonna have a good time.
Yep, hopefully.
I wish you were going to PRI, but you got too many cars.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's a busy life. Trying to make it so I can get out.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that crazy? Like the whole reason you're working is so you can try not to work.
Yep.
It's weird.
It does sound good, and it sounds different.
Yeah, it sounds deep.
I didn't think Ben would be right.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a tuned pulse.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Huh. less boost. I think I seen like 18 or so on that. But you were saying it was like reading 13 on your dyno.
15, which there's usually like a 2, I think it's probably 15.4. Yeah, 17 there.
Yeah.
There's always a 2 pound in Colorado.
Yeah.
At sea level it would be dead accurate. But there's always a 2 pound discrepancy.
So how much boost do you think it's actually making?
15.
Like 15?
15.
Yeah. It does sound different.
Sounds different, right?
Yeah. Has a little bit more like,
Yeah.
I feel like just a little bit more.
Got some bass in its voice now.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. Obviously not how we would have liked it to go, but that's cars. It literally happens to freaking everybody. You deal with it on a daily basis.
All the time.
Like some people, you might be, I was trying to talk about this earlier in the video, like you might have a project car, you guys might think that, you know, people on the internet or car shows, they just have it easy. No, we just hide it from you.
Yeah. It goes together and it'll look like some seamless video, and the next thing you know, you'll be back on the dyno and boom, it was done in a day.
Yeah, cool. Now we have a ripping car. So nonetheless, we have to get ripping to PRI, so I appreciate Steve for his time here today and
Yes,
you know, jamming up the shop. So I guess we'll be back. We'll figure something out. We're not done with it. Obviously, we still got 2 weeks left of the giveaway. 20 times entries, Milwaukee Tools in random orders. See you guys
On the road.
on the road.
We're on the road.
On the road.
Let's go.
We're going.
Late.